Hello, you guys. Hello, you guys. Yes, today was a great day, and I truly loved it. Thank you to God for this beautiful day. And oh man, did we have a great service at church? Lord have mercy, it was so wonderful. I wish you guys had joined us today because the children really showed out, along with their teachers, Miss Hill and Miss and Sister Howard. Man, I mean, they really worked with those kids, and it was just a beautiful Christmas program right before Christmas, the Sunday before Christmas. And I was so thankful that I was able to watch and witness this. It's a good program. Children, I want to say outstanding, awesome, fantastic, wonderful, whatever words else you want to add to it. You guys was brilliant, and I'm so happy to see all of you all back. And I pray that you guys come back some more, not just for today, but just come back where we can enjoy seeing you all again, because you truly was all missed. But anyway, I'm just so happy. But it was just beautiful. It really was. So I thank Sister Howard, Sister Hill, and Quincy, and the other young man that played the drum for us today. It was just beautiful. But I wanted to come on here right quick and show you all what Chef Dave has going on in the kitchen for her Sunday meal. So with further ado, let me get to it. First, cornbread muffin. My cornbread muffin, you know how I do. Have had that cornbread. Yes, cornbread muffins. Cabbage, shredded carrots, smoked turkey necks, green onions, garlic. I had a little bitty piece of red bell pepper, as you can see, and I had a little piece of green bell pepper, and I put some onions, sauteed some onions in there, and that's what that is, some olive oil, and honey, it smells so good. See, look at that. The carrots taste so good, you know, and in my cabbage. Look at that, just beautiful. That's one thing about the bell pepper, it adds some beautiful colors and texture to your meal. But that's what that is, cabbage. Yes. Roasted garlic and basil potatoes, and has dill in there, garlic powder, onion powder, paprika. I mean, not paprika, garlic powder, onion powder, and some Mrs. Dash, some olive oil, and a little butter. That's what these are, roasted garlic potatoes with basil rather. But look at that, they are so beautiful. Yes, roasted potatoes. Oh, and I cut up an onion in there too, and some black pepper. So that's what that is. Last but not least, you know I had to have a little dessert. Look at this beautiful thing here. This is a peach cobbler from scratch. That crust was on the bottom. Isn't that something? I put a stick of butter, unsalted butter at the bottom, and then I add some milk, all-purpose flour, some vanilla flavor, a little, let me see what else, oh yeah, and a little salt, sugar for that crust there. And then I poured it on top of the melted butter, and that's the result. It popped itself through the peaches. Man, it's just so good. Look how pretty that is. You can see the filling. Look at that. Isn't that something? Beautiful peaches. I use canned peaches, you know, of course, but it doesn't matter. I use some brown sugar for the filling, some white sugar, granulated sugar. I had like maybe and I had maybe 2 teaspoons of butter, and then I put some cinnamon and nutmeg. That's what the filling is, and I put it on the stove, and it gave put a little all-purpose flour in there. Oh yeah, and for that crust, I did some baking soda. Yes, don't let me forget the baking soda, and a little salt to bake that crust. And it just rose up through these peaches, you guys. See how pretty that is? And it's not even dry. Look at that. That filling is something else. It's beautiful. Yes, that's what that is, baby. Peach cobbler from scratch. Let's get a little bit here and see. Let y'all see. Let me turn it over. Look at that. Perfection, baby. Perfection. Look at that crust. Yes. It's peaches right in there. I had, it's filled up to the top. I put a whole lot of peaches in there. 2 20-ounce can of peaches and a small can of peaches. And I drained the juice out of the 2 large cans. But for the little one, I just let that stay. And that's when I mix it up with the brown sugar and the granulated sugar, the nutmeg, the lemon juice, and a little bitty tap of butter. So that's what it came out to. And it tastes so good. Yes, it does. Yeah. Last but not least, baked pork chop with oregano, paprika, onion powder. I put Mrs. Dash salt seasoning, black pepper. That's what that is. Oh no, in those greens I put a lot of, I put some red pepper flakes and some lemon pepper seasonings out in those cabbage. So look at that. And then I coat it with some olive oil first. That's what that is. Coat it with some olive oil and a little 2 tablespoons of butter. And after I melt that butter and olive oil together, I poured it over these chops. And then I did the dry rub that I made up. And look how pretty it is. And they are tender and beautiful chops. So yes, they did well. Wonderful, honey. Beautiful, like they've been fried, don't they? But yes, I really did my thing today. So with that being said, I hope that you all had a happy, good Sunday, just like I did, because it was worth being up here today. And I loved it. I mean, I just couldn't describe how happy I was and excited for those children doing those praise dance and their speeches with just a little practice. But they did excellent. I'm very proud of them. And I love those teachers that helped them. You know, they did well. They did wonderful with them. Pastor gave a great sermon today. He showed out too. I just love New Prospect and the members. They're awesome. They are family to me. But anyway, you guys be safe and have a great day. Tomorrow, pray that we be here. And always love on each other, check on each other, keep the prayers going. That's what is needed, and that's what we have to do. Show some love. With that being said, you guys, bon appetit, be safe, be blessed. I love you guys.